Today against Doncaster, a 2-0 home defeat.
Yeah, I think the game was set up quite evenly matched until the sending off. And then we know we've all got jobs to do when we're down, when it's 10 outfield against 10 outfield. You take a competitive player out of off the pitch, and we got more work to do. But saying that, I think what did he have? 2 shots. Well, apart from the penalty, he had 2 shots. The goal is a gift. Good finish from the lad. Good composure. Took it well, but it's gifted to him. Apart from that, didn't look like causing us any problems.
Yes, you talk about it being it was a fairly even contest, and after the sending off, you actually took the game to Doncaster. You could have easily scored in that first half an hour before you went behind.
Yeah, definitely. And again, we know we're playing against some good teams. They've got a style of play that is ingrained in them, and ours is we want to be difficult to beat first and foremost. And again, to take a man advantage against, then we're always going to find it hard. But we kept our discipline, kept our shape. We knew it was going to be a frustrating game, and probably not the spectacle that either side would have wanted to put on for the first visit of the supporters. But needs must when the devil drives. When you're down to 10 men, you've got to be mindful of the fact, right, well, we will still get opportunities. Sending off annoys me, but probably not because of. I know Sean will tackle anything, anybody, and that's in his nature, and something we don't want to take away from him. That enthusiasm to go and find tackles, and again, it's a fully committed attempt to get the ball because he's seen an opportunity to strike for a tackle. So again, there's no malice in it. No surprise that the player that went down gets up with not even a twisted sock.
Yeah, but nonetheless, in the eyes of the law, that's a red card offence. So is it, Keith?
In the eyes of the law, it probably is if you've got a straight, if you're showing your studs. But again, it's no, yeah. In the eyes of the law, it is a tackle that could be deemed out of control or dangerous or risking danger. So yeah, we have to take it on the chin.
Okay. Not a great day in terms of.
Let me say, I would love to complain about it.
Well, feel free. I mean, you're entitled to an opinion, aren't you? For goodness' sake.
I don't know. In the modern game, this is one of those. You're going to get decisions like that. Probably a little bit like probably the worst decision I think was the penalty. Well, not so much actually in how it was given. I think because being told now that it was the other official. Who was 55, 60 yards away, was the one that had a defining moment in it, and he was the one that gave it from the information that he gave to the referee. And I'm thinking, wow.
Yeah. There's an irony here, isn't there? The referee made his mind up instantly about the red card and then took an age about deciding whether the penalty should be given or not.
Yeah, and then the fourth official who's furthest, the official who's furthest away makes a decision. So again, he must have some good eyesight.
Just a final one. I don't want to get into trouble on this, but it seems harsh that for one slightly mistimed, non-malicious challenge, Sean McWilliams should now have to sit out 3 games.
Well, again, I don't think it's a non-malicious tackle because he's committed to win the ball.
But he didn't mean to hurt the player. He's going for the ball, is what I mean.
Yeah, 100%. And I think if anything, I think the lads kicked the ball against Sean. But again, that can be timing. Sean's committed himself to the tackle. The lads a yard away from it, and again commits to the tackle. And again, when you're going into the tackle, I don't think you've got time to look for the angle of your studs, the trajectory of the ball, the speed of the opponent coming in. It's one of those you see an opportunity to strike for the ball and you strike for it. That's probably that is in Sean's nature. He doesn't have that many things going through his mind. So trying to categorise them, Sean sees a tackle, wants to go for a tackle because he wants to win the ball.
And so frustrating for him, he's just coming into the first team now, getting a regular run in the side without injury, and this halts him, doesn't it, for 3 games?
Yeah, that's the nature of it. You're thinking about an appeal and anything involved. If you fail in the appeal, then it's another match on top of that.
Yeah.
And again, no, Sean's bided his time. He's waited, and he's come in, and we've seen the best of Sean. And again, this is not being derogatory. This is a plus point for Sean. When the opposition have got the ball, you put Sean McWilliams in your team.
You've also got to now face, well, I don't know, I'll ask you the question. You didn't have Sheehan starting today. You lost Bolger to injury in the second half. What's the state of play with those two players? You've got Exeter on Tuesday in the League Trophy, then next Saturday at Crewe. Will they be available for one or both of those games?
Well, again, I think the players will be in tomorrow. The players will be assessed. And then on the merits of the assessment that we get from Nacho, then we'll pick a team accordingly. Again, sometimes games don't go exactly how you want them. Again, I think if you have a look at, I think we finished the game with Sam Hoskins playing right side centre back, Michael Harriman left side centre back, Fraser Horsfield playing centre back. So not ideal and not how you would have planned the game. But still a very committed performance. Not the spectacle again that anybody wanted. We wanted to put on a performance that showcased what we were about to a degree. The organisation, the discipline, the willingness to work. That was there in abundance. But a man down, we got to work harder, and we were prepared to do that.
So just on those two injured players, we'll wait and see. We're still not sure about how serious the injuries are, how long they might be out for.
Yeah, again, it's an ongoing assessment, and again, let them both calm down tonight, and then be in and see Nacho tomorrow, and Nacho makes his decisions on the severity of their injuries.
Okay, let's just talk about the crowd being back in today. 1,000+ fans inside the stadium. You gave it away before you started the match today. Good to have them back, I guess, Keith.
Great to have them back. Great to have them back. Disappointing that we weren't able to keep 10 men on the pitch and get the result for them. But they'll come. Results will come, and they will play a massive part in what we're trying to achieve this season.
I mean, we saw enough from your side on Tuesday here against Fleetwood, against Rutland, against Burton to suggest that you'll be able to present better days to the Cobblers fans than you presented to them today.
Yeah. Again, this is going to be a season where we need that unity, and that's not the changing room, not just the players' staff, not the football staff. We vitally count the supporters as part of our DNA, because we want to do everything together, and that starts with the players performing on the pitch, the supporters demanding, vocalising and getting behind the players at every single opportunity. And again, in this football club with our supporters, I know that's there in abundance.
Thank you very much. Thanks, Keith.